Adebayo and the 7-footer Alex Len in the center circle. So glad you're with us to start the game, and off we go on another Miami Heat NBA adventure. The Butler's on Hunter. Winslow against Cam Reddish. That's Duke against Duke. Len breaks through for an uncontested dunk. And the man defending him, Hunter, is 6'7", long wingspan. Butler gets right by him. That's a nice way to begin your Miami Heat career. 10 minutes playing 40 minutes a game. Missed the hook. Meyers Leonard bats it out to Bam. Kendrick Nunn back to Adebayo. Yes. Second-year guard, 6'1", electrifying on the offensive end. Len denied by Meyers Leonard. What a block.
Getting to the spot after helping out. When Len opens up to dunk with that right hand, that gave Meyers Leonard the opportunity to use his right hand on the ball.
Combined in their first 3 games. Nunn breaks free. Missed the dunk. Good contest by Alex Len. Nunn's missed his first 3 shots. Len parked underneath. He was slow in getting back and finding Len. Second school.
Page can't have a small inside on Alex Len.
Butler taking Reddish to the rack for the bucket and the foul. Jimmy Butler right now.
Caught in between there, Eric. He didn't know whether he should lay that in, dunk it, or perhaps shoot the mid-range jumper.
Collins, the open 3. Rattles it down. That's the second triple.
Really seemed to communicate without having to talk to one another out there.
Meyers Leonard from downtown. Kaboom! 4th triple of the season for Leonard. First points of the game for Leonard. 6 on the shot clock for Nunn. Nice dish for an open Butler. Kaboom! Jimmy Butler has the hot hand. 10 points. Hasn't missed a shot yet. Trae Young. He hasn't scored yet. The Heat double him and he turns it over. Here comes Butler on a breakout. But the most points in the NBA a season ago. They are showing signs of great improvement as a defensive team as Carter drills a 3. Len protecting the basket. That's what a 7-footer should do. Len goes out to track him. Dragic, it's a rainbow triple over the top. Has all 4 free throw attempts in this quarter for the Hawks. Miami has a 2-point lead with under a minute left in the period. There's Dragic again. Another one. Kevin Huerter, who's on that 20-minute limit, has played 5 first-quarter minutes. Heat switch. Winslow's on him. The cutter's Bembry. And he got past Dragic.
Decent soft touch there when he gets inside with that floater.
Long 3 for Young. Buries it.
Oh my.
You're not going to keep him quiet for that. Here comes Trae Young coming right through. Loose balls. Winslow knocked it free, and Young is holding his ankle. Hero for 3. 3 minutes into the second quarter, a 3-point Heat lead. And Trae Young in the Hawks locker room now with that sprained ankle. Hero hits the runner. Coming across the lane.
And be a little bit more featured on the offensive end.
DeAndre Bembry from downtown. Banked it in.
Oh my.
I believe that was unintended. His first triple of the season. Required surgery, so he missed all the summer league. Butler sends it out to Hero. Nice move. And finish. Tyler Hero.
Everyone as a team, gang rebounding.
Kendrick Nunn forces it up and hits. Butler, great move. This is Hero. Out to Nunn, the open 3. Kaboom! Great ball movement by Miami. Heat, the lead stays at 12. Minute 46 left in the first half. Here's Carter against Butler. And he puts it in. Hero's open. Gets it back from Leonard. Kaboom! Second triple for Hero. What a quarter he's had. Good with a rebound. Parker. Oh my, a left-handed rip-roaring jam over Tyler Hero. Silva defending Parker. The lob for Collins. And look at Silva recover for the takeaway. Loose ball to Bembry. Bembry had to arc it high to get it over the aggressive Chris Silva. Young rolled his right ankle 2 minutes into the second quarter. Done for the night. Just 5 points in 11 minutes. We're underway here in the third. Nunn, that's his move.
Sky's the limit for that young man.
So DeAndre Bembry is starting for Atlanta instead of Trae Young, and that's Nunn out of the corner for a triple.
Started this quarter hot. He's got 12 points.
John, here in the first week of the season, we're seeing already that Miami has a variety of options on their offensive menu. That's John Collins against It's Reddish. Well, Butler forcing the turnover, gets it from Nunn. Bumped by Reddish. Basket does count.
Hand jump hook, the offhand for Bam, showing some touch around the rim.
Collins loves the threes. And why not? John Collins, 5 out of 7 from downtown. 7 on the shot clock. Nunn. Pull up, jump. Perfect. Oh my, Kendrick Nunn. Herder. Covered up by Nunn. Butler defending Carter. Nice spin. Oh, Vince can still do it. That's a long three. Herder missed it. Wallace underneath. That's Parker ramming it through with the right hand. 7 points now for Jabari Parker. Wallace blocked by Bam. Third block of the game for Bam. And that's a three. Fill it up for Damian Jones, his first triple this season. 2 minutes left in the third. Tyler Hero back in for the Heat. He had a 19-point second quarter. Butler in a 12-point first quarter. Hero able to hit an off-balance runner. So 21 for Hero. And Reddish still looking for that first triple of the season. He's 0 for 11. Nice finish by Dragic. 16 for Dragic. Adebayo with 11 points, 7 boards, 3 blocks. He'd have their first 20-point lead of the game as Wallace slams it through. 7 o'clock start. Back at home, Sunday against Houston. Oh my, Reddish showing off that outlandish athletic ability, throwing it down. Take a look at this.
Move on the baseline there by Reddish.
Wow.
Pulled it back and piked it down.
That's a poster, John.
Yeah, it's a poster, but if I'm Tyler Hero, I just point up to the scoreboard and say, look, young man, I got 21 off the bench. Another big man, Fernando. Both those guys smaller than the Heat bigs.
John Collins, the only double-figure scorer for Atlanta. He has 23. Oh, Bam, nice catch of the Winslow dish. Pull up three. Still searching for that first triple. Collins. John Collins making it look easy. The Heat lead is 15. Don't want to take your foot off the pedal if you're Miami yet. Fernando. Bruno Fernando.
You're right. This game's not over yet at all. So many possessions with the three-point shot. You got to continue to play and finish.
Hero hits a three. 24 points for Hero. Here comes Bemba. That's Parker. And that's good. A triple for Parker. He has 10 points. Just 19 games in this building last year. Dragic for three. 20 points for Goran Dragic.
UD on EG, one of the voices we'll hear when we present an entire feature displaying the decade journey of Eric Glass.
Kendrick Nunn's back in. And Nunn coughs it up. The turnovers continue to plague Miami as Parker hammers it through. 23 turnovers tonight for the Heat. Wouldn't know it in a 15-point lead game. Bembry driving on Bam and finishing. And free throw attempts tonight for Miami. They're ahead by 15. Just over 4 minutes left. There's Parker. He's having a dunk-a-thon.
Crisp and fresh.
Oh, really does. He turned it over again. It's the 25th turnover. Collins slams it through. And the Heat are making this more of an adventure. Shown up the turnovers in the Heat's field goal attempts. They've only taken 69 shots. That's 11 fewer than the Hawks. Oh, that's a nice block by Damian Jones. Minute 2 left. It's Nunn feeding Bam and getting it back for the triple. Yes. Kendrick Nunn with 17 points. Now Hero and Nunn could make this one of the better rookie classes in Heat history. Game's over. Heat win it by 15, 112.